All right, second matchup. We got Ribadub Chubb versus Team Colton. First, I just want to start with saying, Colton, appreciate you setting your lineup. I know it may feel a little behind the gun for you at this point, but I appreciate it. It makes it fair to the entire league. So if you watch this, thanks, man. Appreciate it. So let's dive into this one. So projected total 117.5 to 115.4. That's pretty interesting. I do think it has obviously a lot to do with the trade that is going through. So I believe Jimmy's going to have Aaron Jones. And I'm trying to think who else. Tyler Lockett, I think, coming into play there. So I'm just going to go off the assumption that Tyler Lockett and Aaron Jones are going to be in his lineups there. So we're going to dive into this. So Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers. Man, Aaron Rodgers, hot as of lately. Don't know what he got in the dude, but it's still scary because I'm just not really sure what you're going to get there. Lamar Jackson, obviously, upside. Running potential going against New England, which is tough. It's going to be really telling if New England's defense holds up as strong as they've been against Lamar Jackson. So that's pretty interesting. I'm going to pick Aaron Rodgers in this matchup. I know he's questionable. I expect him to play, but I like Rodgers going up against the Chargers there. Christian McCaffrey, Tennessee, tough run defense there. And then we got Royce Freeman against Cleveland and Christian McCaffrey. Just looking at Colton's running backs, I know he's got Kamara on bye, Joe Mixon on bye. I mean, he had some tough things going down, but that's ugly. So Christian McCaffrey is just going to dominate. Christian McCaffrey may have more points than both of Colton's starting running backs. I mean, that's just how good this kid is. And then to throw in Aaron Jones in there, he's going to be involved in the passing game. So, I mean, that's just a dominant matchup there. Mike Evans against Stephon Diggs. Mike Evans is another one of those players that it's almost like boom bust at this point. Either he's going to have 10 or less, or he's going to go off for like 30 plus. So, yeah, I think I like Diggs in this matchup. Typically, Evans is going to have 2 big weeks in a row. I think it's going to be more of a Chris Godwin week, and so I'm taking Diggs in this matchup at Kansas City, even though the projections give Mike Evans the edge. Alshon Jeffrey, DK Metcalf. Jeffrey against Chicago. Chicago's defense, like I said, hasn't been as strong as of lately, but man, I love DK Metcalf. Recently, just so many red zone targets. He's almost bound to get in the end zone each week now, or at least have 1 or 2 opportunities to do so. So once again, I'm going DK Metcalf here. So giving Colton the edge in the receiver realm. Darren Waller against Detroit, Dawson Knox in Washington. Darren Waller, I know he had a rough week last week, but he's going to get right this week. It's bound to happen. And so I think Waller the baller gets back on track there against the Detroit defense. Chris Carson, DJ Chark. Sorry. I like saying Shark. He needs to go change his name, or at least the pronunciation of it. Chris Carson, I'm taking there. Houston's defense, I mean, you can put up points on him, but Chris Carson running against Tampa Bay, yeah, I think he finds the end zone. I think that Seattle-Tampa Bay game is going to be really high scoring, and so you like the opportunity that's going to be there. And then, as I said, I think Jimmy's going to plug in Tyler Lockett into that flex position, or what is that, the OP position, while he has Matt Ryan down and Cam still sitting there. So Tyler Lockett against Marvin Jones. I would take Tyler Lockett there anyways. It could be more of a wash than I think people expect, but going against Tampa Bay, I like Tyler Lockett. And so So some interesting matchups there. Jaguars defense against Houston. I don't like that matchup. And then Vikings at Kansas City. You don't like that one either. Uh, they got their defenses going against some pretty high scoring, high volume offenses, and so that one you just really don't know which one to go. But I'll say this: I don't think either of them um, hits or goes higher, outscores their projections. I think both of them end up lower than 12 and 10, somewhere between that 6 and 8 range, I would think. So, yeah, all in all, I'm still choosing Jimmy to win this matchup. He's just got the running back matchup is just dominant. I don't think the quarterback matchup is going to be as is going to make up for anything, although I think Rodgers going to outscore. And then the flex and the OP position, Jimmy has this one hands down. So.